Today I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 6. Episode 5 was crazy. We found out this huge piece about Dawn's character, the fact that she's this key to these portals, and that she must be protected, or, you know, many lives will be killed. I definitely went back and rewatched that scene because it was so pivotal, and I feel like there's a lot of information in there, and I'm very curious to find out where that's gonna go, if Buffy's gonna tell Dawn, she's gonna tell her mom. I don't know how you have that conversation, look someone in the eye and say you're not real. Joyce is still struggling with these headaches. We don't really know what's going on with her. Spike is definitely in love with Buffy. Giles is doing great at the magic shop. It's super busy. Anya's working there now, which is interesting to see them to have more scenes together. I'm very curious to see where this episode's going to go, especially with everything we just found out about Dawn in the last episode. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
Okay.
My kitty cat.
There was
Definitely need more kitty cat scenes.
There were lots of other kitties, and there were puppies, and some ferrets.
Were there dolphins?
Dolphins.
Mini dolphins.
Was there a camel?
There was the front of a camel. A half camel.
What does that look like?
Keep the light on. I was gonna look up some spells.
It's fine. I don't need to be snuggled.
Oh my.
I don't know what to say.
Tell me about it.
Okay, we're picking up right from the last episode. That's great.
Your father's?
Yeah, he's, in Spain.
Oh.
Secretary.
Oh my. They never mentioned Buffy's dad.
When he bailed on us, I remember Dawn cried for a week.
Except that's not real. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She wasn't there, but I can still feel what it was like.
That would be such a bizarre experience. Yeah, and I feel like that lady in red
Sent her to me, Giles.
is gonna send somebody else. If she, I feel like she survived, but either way.
After you.
She'll come. She'll come for us.
She was very determined. Yeah, exactly. I knew she wasn't dead. There's no way. I'm definitely jealous of this weather as it's currently snowing outside.
Arkle sort of role. You know, lots of pointing and scouting. You two, stop that!
Is Buffy moving out? What are we doing?
Still can't believe you're giving up this cherry corner suite.
Just a few days after we moved you in.
She's not bitter about it at all.
Some of your cities are my cities.
I know. Come help me fold.
Yeah, now it's gonna be cautious to be like protective, but also not give it away that something's up. I don't know.
Okay, guys, now remember, you have to be at the Bronze by 8.
Going back to the bronze.
Tomorrow night, Tara's birthday. Right.
They definitely didn't all forget.
What's the story? Another crazy. Got a family out there.
Now let me get.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to the security guard either.
Makes like 5 this month.
Well, they told me Sunnydale was going to be interesting.
Who's they? I'm suspicious of this Ben character. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Terrifying! His tongue! Oh my god, just the open wounds on his face. Oh!
Favor. Thank you for
And now we've got more trouble coming. Cheese and rice.
system. I'm a working gal.
Yes. Well, why don't you start organizing the shipping orders?
She does seem very excited about this job.
We value your patronage.
Oh my.
I know.
I mean, she's nice.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know anything about her.
Half of what she says,
As for example. But she's super nice.
you betcha.
They've said nice too many times now.
Relax. You should take a few minutes. Train or stretch out. Just do something to work off the tension.
Oh my. Oh. Beating the crap out of Spike. Oh. Another one of Spike's streams. this one? From above. Oh my, I went for the theatrics. Oh no, oh no, I think I know where this is going. Oh my.
You want me, Slayer? Come and get me.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh my.
Coming right now!
Oh my. Quite the imagination.
What are you thinking?
Not you, Harmony.
Not you, baby.
Aww. You're my little lamb.
That's what everybody wants to hear.
Magic shop. And you can't think what Tara would like. I believe you're both profoundly stupid.
So all these books got spells in them? Turn people into frogs, things like that?
Does he want to turn someone into a frog?
Yeah, we're building a race of frog people.
Sure. And hey, don't do a spell on me now.
Was it?
He seems like the last person who should have a spell book.
You know. What's the matter? You don't have a hug for your big brother?
Tara's brother? Oh my, we're meeting the whole family.
Well, here's my girl.
Awkward, awkward. I'm guessing they don't see each other a lot.
Yes.
Cousin Beth. Hey.
One of your dorm mates said I...
Is that Amy Adams? I love watching and seeing like old cameos.
Forgive me for running out. We're double parked.
Well, that was a warm family welcome. Did I just get 10 degrees colder in here? Brr.
Usually. Want to get into research mode?
Sure.
And it seems like her stutters come back more. Like she seems very nervous.
I squared away the rest of your stuff. Wouldn't even know you ever left.
It's definitely going to be weird to see Buffy back at home.
God of boyfriends.
Nah, I just like it when you owe me favors.
Oh my.
This earns you a big favor. There could be outfits.
Oh my.
Sure.
No, Buffy's being so overprotective.
This is the source of my gladness.
Yeah, we know Buffy wants to keep an eye on her, obviously, but John's not going to be able to do anything.
What? She shouldn't be going over there.
Yeah, a lot of young people nowadays are experimenting with shortness. Decide you want to let me in on any of it. You let me know. I'll come running.
Poor Riley. Yeah, she's definitely keeping him at a distance. And can't tell anybody about this. And yeah. Oh, man. Or choosing not to tell people, I guess.
Toys. You don't even try to hide it anymore.
Why should she?
Your birthday's getting closer and closer. You know what that means.
I don't think it's...
What does that mean?
Tara, you're coming home with us. You know it's the only way.
What's going to happen on her birthday? Birthdays are notoriously bad on the show.
You have evil inside of you, and it will come out.
What?
Sir.
Evil never does.
He thinks her powers are evil, or that she's somehow going to release
Right now.
some evil entity when she turns 20?
Give you some time. But we need to be gone by morning.
No, I don't want to lose Tara. Oh.
How do you think your friends are going to feel when they see your true face?
Her true face? Oh, God. What does that mean? Oh, my gosh. Just throwing shoes at him.
I was fighting a vampire slayer. How unbelievably common. If I...
Common? Really?
And when I walk into a room, all eyes turn to me because my name is a holy name and you will listen.
You know what she's not? Humble. We can check that off the list.
Find the girl. Kill the girl. Okay, baby?
It kind of looks like a clown with this red nose.
Little separating sores. Has anyone ever told
Oh, God. What a horrible way to describe it.
I only tried it once, and I think I got some ingredients wrong.
Well, I'm tired. We can do it tomorrow.
Is that the spell that Tara purposely didn't
I
work?
can't just... Not everything is about your friends and stuff.
Oh, my. How do you really feel?
You can fill me in.
Great. We'll be demon hunters.
Is Tara just really going to leave in the middle of the night and not say anything? That's going to break Willow's heart. Also, this bedazzled dragonfly shirt is giving me very 90s flashbacks.
My obeisance to you.
I may have a lead on this.
She's putting a spell on Willow? What?
I'm sorry, where was I?
The monk.
Yes. I'd like us all to start looking at these orders.
Did she just, like, erase herself from their memories, like in Harry Potter? What? What? Oh, no. If she's just gonna leave, oh, man, what's happening?
Place just reeks of class.
Yeah. Well, if Willie was here, then...
Yeah, Willie's not here.
What happened to Willie?
I'm Sandy.
Riley.
Where's this going?
It's fine.
We could go somewhere else.
Oh, my.
My heart belongs to another. Besides, I don't go out with vampires.
Oh! How did he know?
In my intellect.
Ha ha ha! Just your blood. This very subtle hiding his mannequin.
You paid for it?
Oh no. I just killed the clerk.
Oh my. So graphic.
The Leach demon was recruiting his brethren to kill the Slayer.
How's that?
He's like, now you've got my attention.
God, that would be pleasant.
Well, if they do, I think we should do something.
Her shirt has her name on it. He's like, oh, I'll do something, all right. Now he's gonna save the Slayer.
You're not? I don't think so. You selfish bitch.
Oh my, this took a turn.
They'll see. No, they won't. They will. Unless you do some kind of spell on them.
That's exactly what she did.
You can just go around cursing people? Your dad's gonna pop. It was just so they wouldn't see.
Oh.
So they wouldn't see the demon part of me.
What? What? The demon part? Tara's a demon? Or part demon? How many parts? Oh my. What? What? But she won't see their faces. Oh no, because now she can't see any demon. Oh no. That's so bizarre. They're just inches away from them and they just, nope, don't notice anything. They're just walking among them. No big deal.
Do I get paid overtime for this?
Certainly not.
That must have been cool to choreograph that scene, to have anybody move and walk between each other. They have to fight an invisible demon? What? Yeah! So bizarre. Yeah, where would you hit? Like, you don't even know what you're doing. Oh!
Under there. Good.
And Spike can see the demons, and he can hurt demons. Yep. He's like, oh, fine, I guess.
You're welcome.
Where'd it go?
Just mindlessly waving this thing around. Good thing there's a wall of weapons right there. Oh, that would have been gory. Oh, crunch.
Her mother had it. That's where the magic comes from.
That's why her magic's so strong.
The spell that went wrong, it was just a mistake.
It's not the point, and it's not your concern.
Oh my.
Thus, we know how to control her problem.
How? How are you gonna control it?
Look at me. I trusted you more than anyone in my life.
Oh, my heart.
You're going to do what's right, Tara.
Oh, this guy sucks.
You want her, Mr. McClay? You can go ahead and take her.
Come get her. See what happens.
You just gotta go through me.
Yep, there we go. I knew that was coming. There's no way they're giving her up that easy.
Get her out of here against her will. You gotta come through me.
And me?
Oh, Dawn.
Threatened by 2 little girls.
You don't want to mess with us.
She's a hair puller.
You're not just dealing with 2 little girls.
You're dealing with all of us. Except me. Except Spike.
Spike's like, I'm out. Yeah.
Tara, if you don't get in that car, I swear by God, I will beat you down.
What?
And I swear by your full and manly beard, you're gonna break something trying.
That's coming from Xander.
I hope you'll all be happy hanging out with a disgusting demon.
Wow. She's rude. She's like, hi, demon here. Yeah.
There's a lot of different kinds. Some are very, very evil, and some have been considered to be useful members of society.
Anya, me included.
What does it matter?
Evil is evil.
There's so many different kinds of demons.
Why don't I make this simple?
Oh, God. Oh. Right in the face. What the heck?
And it hurt. Him. I mean. And that only works on humans.
There's no demon in there.
What?
It's just a family legend, am I right? Just a bit of spin to keep the ladies in line.
Oh my, that's horrible. That's the worst.
I'm not a demon.
Thank God, that was horrifying.
You're back.
Just go.
Yeah, like, they just want to control her? What a horrible lie. Bubbles? Oh, how innocent. On a crystal ball. And a broom.
In terms of the car recycle.
It's still not funny. Oh, please. Only losers drink alcohol.
Can they even drink yet?
So what's an equal reflection? My dance?
I'm glad Tara's not leaving.
Good birthday. Best birthday.
So cute.
You wouldn't want to be anywhere near me. See, that's where you're a dummy. Makes me proud. Makes me love you more.
Aw, that's so sweet. Are they starting to float? They're getting higher than everybody else. Yeah. Very Casper vibes, yeah. So that was my first time watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 5 episode 6. It was obviously a very Tara focused episode as we met her family, which we'd never done before. We definitely learned more about her character and her backstory. They didn't mention really anything about Joyce. They just saw Buffy moving back home to help take care of her mom. And obviously Buffy knows now that Dawn is the key, so she wants to keep a very close eye on Dawn. So I guess we'll be having more shots with them back at Buffy's house, which we haven't seen in a long time, which we didn't really see in season 4 at all as she was off at college, so it'll be interesting to go back to Buffy's home. I felt so bad for Tara her entire life, basically, that she's had this, looming overhead that on her 20th birthday she's gonna somehow magically turn evil because she's this demon. And before even Anya even said it, I was thinking, what kind of demon is she? Because we've seen so many variations of demon. Some are very peaceful, some are very, aggressive. So the fact that they had no idea was instantly suspicious. If you thought your daughter was a demon, especially if this had been, lineage passed down through generations, you think you would have some vague idea of what kind of demon she was. But the fact it was just this horrible lie for the men in their family to keep, the women under their thumb, that was horrible. And I felt so bad for Tara, and we definitely saw her stutter start to come back, and she was willing to give up her whole life at college just because her dad didn't really approve of witchcraft and the things she was doing. This episode started right where we left off of the previous episode. Buffy's wearing the same thing. She's talking to Giles. We just had the scene of what Willow was doing while Buffy is finding out all the stuff about Dawn, and Giles knows but nobody else knows, and she doesn't seem like she's going to tell anybody else, which I understand. It would be very suspicious if everybody starts treating Dawn differently. Buffy is definitely treating her differently. She's way more protective. Where are you going? You can't do this. You need to stay home. Like, Buffy wants to keep an eye on her at all times. And if everybody did that, I think Dawn would become very suspicious. Okay, like, what's going on? Tell me what's happening. And I think it's good that Giles knows, because then he can help, but doesn't need to be in such, an overbearing way. Even when he tells her to hide under the desk, when all this demon stuff's going on, he doesn't tell anybody else to hide. He just tells Dawn to hide. I'm definitely glad Tara isn't a demon. I feel like we would have seen something at some point. All I could think of was an angel when we had Doyle go to demon face and then back, but we hadn't seen any of those. And the show is usually pretty good at leaving little trails that foreshadow things like that, and we hadn't seen anything like that, so I was very surprised. It seemed very out of the blue, but it was an interesting way to meet Tara's family, and I feel like now the Scooby Gang is her family. At the same time, it definitely felt a bit forced, as they only seemed to, step in and say how much they cared about Tara when the thought of her being taken away was an option. They're like, oh, you can't take her, she's our family. It's like, you had no idea what to get her for her birthday, like, you're not that close, but now suddenly you're family because she's about to be taken away. And yeah, I just felt a bit forced. I'm glad Tara's not leaving. Willow would be heartbroken. We had that super cute scene at the end with the two of them dancing and floating. It definitely reminded me of the movie Casper. If you haven't seen that, it's a 90s classic. And we know Oz left Willow, very suddenly. So if Tara did the same thing, I think it would just break Willow's heart and it would be so devastating. I think they've got a great relationship, and I think Willow was more hurt that Tara didn't tell her about these things. Like, I feel like they've shared a lot, but the fact that Tara didn't mention anything about her family, and then they just show up, and that's the only way that, Willow finds these things out. And even Willow was so sweet at the end, saying like, oh, now I love you even more because I saw what you had to deal with growing up, and I see the person you are now. And it was just a really sweet moment between the two of them. Buffy and Riley are still kind of on the outs. They're in a weird place, and Buffy hasn't told Riley about what's going on with Dawn, so he's definitely feeling like he's on the outs and just kind of being pushed away. And they're not going patrolling together. Buffy's just going on her own, and she's kind of pushing Riley away, and I feel like he could definitely sense that. I feel like she's not doing it because she doesn't care about him. I feel like she's doing it because she wants to protect him. And I don't think she can tell Riley about Dawn because, again, I feel like it would just be another person to worry about Dawn now also, and she doesn't want to put that on him. It sounds like Buffy has no intention of ever telling Dawn what her origin is, and yeah, I have no idea how you would even start that conversation. That would be so bizarre, and what's going to happen? What is she going to do with that information when she finds out? Like, how do you process that? I thought the makeup and special effects for that demon face that we had, the one with like cuts on it, and it kind of reminded me of a clown a little bit just because it had that red nose. Super creepy. Very scary when we had that first scene with them just walking into frame. Terrifying. And that like invisible demon fight scene I thought was fun, and I like that they're still adding in that creativity. We've seen how many, dozens and dozens of demon fight scenes, but the fact that this time they couldn't see them because they're under a spell from Tara. I definitely thought Tara was trying to like erase their memory of her, which reminded me of Harry Potter, because I was like, she's gonna leave. She doesn't want them to all be missing her or worrying about her, so she's just gonna erase their memory. And we know she's definitely a super powerful witch. The lady in red is very much alive and seems to be collecting these demons to go after the Slayer. Spike shows up and actually helps for once, although he did punch Tara in the face, which was horrible, but that did prove that she is in fact human, so I guess it worked out. It was still a very aggressive approach. Buffy definitely knows that this lady in red is coming after her, but how do you process that? How do you prepare? And Buffy knows this lady is so much stronger than she is, so we still don't have a name for that character, so I'm very curious to see where that's gonna go, if we'll find out more in the next episode. I was definitely not expecting to see Amy Adams in this episode. It's so interesting when we watch older episodes and see the cameos or these guest starring roles who are like, oh, now we know them from this, and see some of their earlier work, so that was great. Her character was awful. Tara's whole family are nightmare people. They are the worst. And like, they're like, oh, we want to control her. We know the way. The trailer's outside. Like, what were they going to do with her? What was going to be their method of controlling her for the rest of her life? That would just be such a horrible fate. We went back to the bronze for Tara's birthday, and it felt like she just had such a great birthday, which was so nice to see. And birthdays in this show are notoriously cursed. Buffy's birthday every season has been so horrible, so it was great to see like an actual happy birthday party. And again, being back at the bronze, Overall, I thought it was a good episode. It was definitely nice to finally learn more about Tara. We haven't really learned a ton about her since she joined, season 4, so it was interesting to learn more about her family. I hope we never see them again. They are horrible. I'm so glad Tara is staying, that she's not a demon, that she has Willow, and now this group of friends who, even she had said she felt like she doesn't belong. She felt like an outsider and was kind of making these jokes only Willow would understand, so I feel like it was hard for her to connect with the rest of the Scooby Gang, but as soon as the possibility of her leaving happens, they're suddenly like, no, you can't go. We need you to stay. I hope we find out more about Dawn and this key in the next episode. I'm glad that Willow's cat made an appearance in this. Hopefully we figure out what's going on with Joyce. They didn't really mention it in this episode. Spike's obsession with Buffy is only getting stronger, and he definitely went there to go save her and not make sure she died, as he told Harmony. So yeah, I'm very worried about what's going to happen there. Please no spoilers, but thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. I knew she wasn't dead. There's no way. Yeah, we don't know what happened to the security guard either. Does he want to turn someone into a frog? He seems like the last person who should have a spell book. And it seems like her stutter has come back more. Like, she seems very nervous. Birthdays are notoriously bad on the show. Just throwing shoes at him. Also, this bedazzled dragonfly shirt is giving me very 90s flashbacks.